Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Brian. We're going back into the jungle with the elephant hair dare on in Disney's Tarzan for the PlayStation 1. In the last episode we did Going Ape. These episodes are just flying through and I'm really cool. No, we're not watching the cutscenes. Go away. I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to have to deal with Disney's lawyers or YouTube copyright. No thank you. But yeah, so as mentioned in previous episodes, there are branching paths and stuff like that. I'm going to ignore all of this. Ow. Really? Ow. All right, so we're going to ignore a lot of... Oh, let's get the first thing here. So we're going to just go through and just run through these levels. Not necessarily just speed run them, but I kind of like just playing it casually. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going 100%. Oh, there's an R. I missed 2 letters already, and it's only been a minute in this level, which is cool. But, oh, you know what? I'm just going to show you. You can stab things, and I mentioned this in the first episode where you can, like, use, oh, hi, Tantor. Tantor, I need you over this way, please. Yeah, you can swipe as well as stabbing, and you can do it in the air. When you use the knife in the air, you can only slash though. No, actually, no, I don't even need Tantor. I shouldn't wait for this because I was gonna get the orange fruit, but in all honesty, it's not that important. And there's another one right there, so whatever. And you know what? Since I've not used the other fruits, I'm gonna show you what the blue fruit does. You kind of throw it down and it gives us like an AoE explosion kind of thing. You only get one at a time though. The others, like purple and red, you get 5 fruits at a time. So purple fruit is just a stronger version of the yellow fruit. Yellow fruit, like I mentioned in the first episode, is pretty much infinite. So you never have to worry about actually losing the ability to fight. It just takes a fair amount of actual hell. Really get that one monkey gone. Now, you'd think that all these animals and stuff like that would not hurt Tarzan, but they do. So, oh, it's just for a letter. Well, I don't care about the letters. I just want the sketches like this. There we go. I just need one more, and I believe we're close to where we need to get it. So even though we just got one, there should be one relatively soon as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I remember playing this as a kid, and it was so much fun because it as a kid, when you play them, when you watch a movie like Tarzan or Hercules or whatever, you think, oh man, I wish I could just change things or play this or do whatever. And you can. And this was that era of like these movie tie-in games that was just, see? Oh, and there's a prime example of missing, like I'm going through that vine when I shouldn't be. Ow, really, you bastard, get out of here. And it's just like, really? Come on. There we go. The last of the sketches. Die, monkey. But yeah, it's like now, like this was a great era for video games. And I mean, okay, sure. It's I'm gonna call it shovelware in the way of like, oh, cool, you have a video game that's tied into a movie. But you got to remember, at that time, it was fantastic. It was so much fun. Because you got to... Come on, Rhino. There we go. Just need the Rhino over here. There you go. Okay. So, also, I should mention, since we were just jumping on that, that Rhino there, jumping on the animals that you can jump on they increase your height, and you have to like jump on them a couple times to get max height, but either way. But yeah, gaming in that era was great. You had all these movie tie-in games, and even though, sure, they were considered shovelware because they were just ununique in terms of, like, their concept, usually they did pretty well. Like, I think this is a very fun game. It's a nice little 2.5D platformer with some nice 3D elements and different gameplay and whatnot. It wasn't the best, of course, but it did its job. Anyway, here we are, end of the level. Let's end it with the elephant hair dare at the rest of these little elephants here on the bank. Probably didn't get anywhere near close to 70%, but hey, you never know, I might get lucky. Oh, it wasn't even close. 56% of the coins and 57% of the level complete. Alright, fine. We're gonna go and just do, we're just gonna do this, the last of the, or not the last of, we're gonna do the bonus level for this, particular mission. Level, whatever. Oh, it's another jungle cruise. Okay. Well, but I guess this could show a really nice, thing of what I was talking about earlier, where the jungle cruise, despite, like, those three there are a absolute trap. It doesn't get you anything, and you can't really get them. Now, you can get these coins and stuff like that, like I mentioned in a previous episode. Sometimes you got to be very accurate as to where they are. But look, a whirlpool. Oh no, what happens? You get sucked down the whirlpool. It happens. And that ends the bonus level. In order for you to replay a bonus level, you have to go back through the level you just played and collect all the sketches again. Which, very annoying, but at the very least, if you don't have to get anything else, you just have to get the sketches. It is kind of annoying, though, if like I mentioned in another episode, retro achievements, if you are doing this, you have to get a certain number of coins in those bonus levels. It can make it very frustrating if you miss some, and you have to go back and get all the sketches again if the level is very long, for example. Like, there are some levels that are really short, like Rockin' the Boat. That is a very short level to get all those sketches in, so it's very easy to do. But others, not so much, like Sabor Attacks. Like, you have to go through a boss fight to go through and finish that. So if you're doing retro achievements, just be cognizant of that. Try and find videos of the bonus levels first and try and, like, remember where the coins are. But if you can't, good luck. Keep playing. Anyway, I thank you all very much for watching. This concludes the Elephant Hair Dare and the bonus level. I will see you guys in the next one with Stampede. Oh boy, I can't really think of... You know what? Here we go. Question of the day. What is your favorite Disney park? Doesn't matter if you've actually been to it or not. What is one that you think looks the most interesting or the most fun? I've only ever been to Disney World, for example. But I quite like the aesthetic of Tokyo Disney. I've seen that quite a bit, and Tokyo Disneyland, Disney Sea, it seems pretty interesting. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. So I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you in the next one, Stampede. See you then.